We are doing a quick tour of the Terrazza Stateroom, 5237. So 5237 is an amazing room here on Carnival Venezia. It is one of those gorgeous Terrazza staterooms. I am in a Terrazza Cabana right now here on Carnival Venezia, just laying out in the hammock as we watch the ocean go by, headed on our way to New York. What a cool space. This thing is comfortable. This hammock, my lower back, I could fall asleep out here. Have you fallen asleep out here?
I've yes, come close.
Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh.
Need a blanket for
There's blankets. They have binoculars for the staterooms. We just saw some whales, some sharks, a sea turtle. I mean, I could get used to this kind of lifestyle. Man. I'm just going to show you a little bit of all of the cabanas. This is such a cool space. How is the noise been in the area with the bar and stuff here?
No noise from that at all.
One of the new features that has been added to the Terrazza Cabanas is this badge in area where you literally badge your card to get into the stateroom. When the door closes, it latches, which increases the security of the stateroom. I'm just going to show you, look at how comfortable these lounge chairs look. And there's that hammock that I could easily fall asleep on as I look at the water. I mean, this is gorgeous. If you've not stayed in a Havana cabana, if you've not had a chance to be part of one of these rooms, I mean, they are truly something else. We've heard on this first cruise that the doors down there haven't been working. You haven't been able to get in on port side, and these ones have just not been locked. So there have been some visitors that have made their way into the Terrazza staterooms. The friends that we met, they said they came out here one night and someone was in their Terrazza area. Because the numbers, if you'll see, the numbers are actually pushed back, moved back over there versus on the other ships are right here on the pole. So if you've had a few too many at the Carnival lounge, you might end up on someone else's stateroom. I'm gonna walk to the back of the ship to show you that exclusive area again. Look at this hot tub. So it is ADA accessible. There is a chair to lift you up. This is that exclusive Terrazza tiered area. I love that space. That's private and protected. That hot tub feels nice and warm. And the sunshine is coming out. And look at this. Look at this view that we have. You hear a little bit of the hot tub gurgling back there, but what a beautiful view. You do have the privacy of these staterooms, but what we were just talking with some of the residents for this inaugural, because the Terrazza area opens up at night, there's been more traffic back there than you typically see in the Havana, which is closed to general guests 24/7. So I'm curious if we'll see a change here on the Carnival Venezia to that policy, because these rooms, they are some of the premium rooms on the ship, and if you are just back here at night wandering around and are like, hey, what's back here? Oh, you literally walk out to people's patios.
We can't either.
Now let's head on inside to 5237. We started with what I would argue is one of the nicest balconies or nicest areas on the ship so far, but let's go ahead and walk inside. Hey, YouTube, I see you over there. Let's walk inside this Terrazza stateroom to show you what you are going to get on one of these staterooms. I mentioned this already, but I'm going to back it up just momentarily. You've got this badge scan to protect the door. It locks. Keep in mind, hey, here's a cruise tip that I learned from several of the cruisers back here. There is a button that's tucked behind this curtain that you have to press to release that security hold when you go out. So you've got your flat screen TV here in front of the bed. You've got this really cool headboard. It reminds me very much of a suite headboard. And you walk in, you've got the couch. Our friends were saying that they've slept on this couch several times, enjoyed their couch. You've got the corner storage that I love. We've got these gold accent mirrors that are throughout the entirety of the ship. Plenty of storage space, the drawer, oh, that's cool. Look at that. It's a brown. It matches this space really nicely. You've got your refrigerator, you've got your hair dryer, you've got these corner shelves, which I absolutely love. Count them, 3 big closets. You've got the table where you can enjoy some cookies or your late night buffet. I should mention as well, you've got your side tables with USB ports here on the right-hand side of the bed. Oh gosh, are we in Venice? It's just a beautiful stateroom. And then again, you've got all of this storage in the closets. You've got your safe, you've got drawers, you've got hanging storage, and then the bathroom. You have got that floor to ceiling, or ceiling to floor as I just did, shower. It is interesting. It is the shower gel and shampoo in one, but it's the standard. Hey again over there. It's the standard bathroom. What's interesting is I do think that there's a little bit less storage because these side cabinets or these side shelves are a little bit less, but you've got all of this amazingness. Look at that. What a phenomenal bathroom. What a phenomenal stateroom. And I'm just going to take you out in the hall real quick just to show you. You've got the Terrazza hallway, which again, oh, you've got a lovely breeze when the door is open. So 5237, you've seen the inside, you've seen the outside. Gosh, I could absolutely make this stateroom my home for a week. There is no doubt. Again, there is a little bit of noise. According to the passengers, it sounds like it's coming up through maybe a venting duct, a little bit of noise from the crew area below first thing in the morning, and a little bit at night, but not too bad. So you might want to bring a sound machine. But look at this touch. Look at this cool touch. There's a welcome mat to, dry your feet after coming in from your beautiful... Again, I just got to share this one more time. Probably my favorite part of this room. And these chairs. Look at how padded and comfortable they look. So you've got this beautiful space, the hammock that I started this whole thing off in, and then you just become friends with your neighbors because you get to chat more here than you normally do in a stateroom. So that's a quick tour of one of the Terrazza Cabanas here exclusively on Carnival Venezia. For those staying in a Carnivale Terrazza room, each morning you are greeted with a lovely breakfast and brunch. It is one of the features of booking this stateroom class here on the Carnival Venezia. Look at this wonderful spread. You beat the crowds. You don't have to worry about fighting the Lido buffet. You've got juices and yogurts, apples, granola. You've got all sorts of delicious stuff, and you've got this beautiful space all to yourself on the ship. And here is your exclusive space with, those beautiful Havana towels, the brown towels. Your exclusive space out here on Terrazza Carnivale. You've got the elevated hot tub. Tons of private space out here. Look at how empty this is. And I believe it was Christine Duffy who said the best views on the ship. And she's not wrong. This is amazing. Look at that wake. This area is exclusive to those who have wristbands, who have booked one of the rooms here in the Terrazza, or who have booked a Terrazza stateroom. And so you will be missing out on this if you decide to book a regular classroom. But that's okay. That's okay. You'll still be able to enjoy these beautiful views in the evening once wristbands are no longer required. Also access to the Carnivale bar. Just a great space here at the aft of Deck 5 on Carnival Venezia. Stateroom 5241 is up against a crew stairwell.
Yes.
And so every night you hear, what do you hear?
Banging.
Banging. You hear
Up and
doors,
down the
up and down the stairs.
That's not too bad. But
Okay.
about 6 to 6:30 they start working down there.
Oh, 6 to
bang.
6:30 they start working. Also, we heard that there's some underneath this space. There's some crew area where we hear some banging as well. The friends that we made were sharing that. So it sounds like some of these rooms, not necessarily the bar. You don't hear the bar or any of the entertainment space, but there are other noises. And then 5241, which I'll put the deck plan in on the video. 5241 is up against a stairwell, and you hear banging. And at about what time?
Between 6 and 6:30 every morning.
Every morning.
of the cruise.
Oh,
So
that's
basically it's right
behind the
behind
headboard.
our bed. 'cause
Okay.
Our bed's up against
Yep. Okay.
this.
Okay.
And the stairwell is right behind it.
Well, thank you for that. So as mentioned, let's just show you what we see over here. So that crew 5241, as I mentioned, this is the crew area. This is where they hear noise every single morning. So keep that in mind. If you are an early riser, there's a lot of, let's get up close here. Let's just show you. This is where you get a lot of noise in the mornings. So just keep that in mind if you are a light sleeper. And they did share that their bed frame is right up against that wall where you get a lot of that noise. Thanks for tuning in. Have you booked? Oh, there's a sunfish. Gotta go. Bye.